Louis C.K. lost $35 million. He is begging for his independence back. This is from IndieWire. Look at this. Here's an update on the Lou Meister. LOL speed demon. Yeah, everybody, yeah, I'm glad that you guys thought that was funny, because I did too. Nobody looks at Paul Walker's death and belittles it the way I do. Motherfucker was a speed demon looking for trouble. No one even dares. And to me, that is the pinnacle of laughs. To me, right there, you know? Going against the grain. Okay, look at this. IndieWire. Louis C.K. says he's lost $35 million and he went to hell and back due to sexual misconduct fallout, which is a game that the Count loves playing online all night, 24 hours a day. He's playing the new Fallout sexual misconduct. He was so genuine and reflected on how weird this year was. Right. Let's read this. Louis C.K.'s comeback train shifted from New York City's Comedy Cellar to the West Side Comedy Club on Wednesday. Comedian Billy Procida? Who the fuck is that? He gathered intel about C.K.'s latest set for a report published on the comedy news website Laughspin, which includes, by the way, that's a propaganda article. This Laughspin is complete horseshit. They just want props from Louis C.K., so they're complete propaganda. Don't read that article. Let's see. He was so genuine, he reflected on how weird this year was. He tried out some new dark and dirty material. Sounds to me like he's owning up, acknowledging, and trying to figure it out. No. Sounds like you want in with Louis. The new thing to do now, if you're a Weasley comedian or somebody in the comedy business, is now, right now, is the bubble where you side with Louis, thinking that if he does make a comeback, now you're in his good graces. This is the new plan.
Wow.
This is what you're seeing now, and it's sickening. So you're going to hear a lot of comedians now. They think it's been enough time. Now it's kind of a cool thing. Oh, Louis is actually really cool. It's not cool. He does this. He does a little of this. He's jizzing. He's farting.
I hope he becomes best friends with Denny, and they have a 2 redheaded men show on HBO.
Exactly. And remember, he loved Hillary. And who is Hillary? Crooked Hillary. No. Lucky Louis is deleted from history. Louis' HBO show was better. I'm reading the chat now. Yeah, it's safe now. Michael Ian Black.
Yeah, Michael Ian Black is doing exactly what you just described.
Because they think there's a couple mil in it for them down the line. While Louis C.K. didn't blatantly address his history of sexual misconduct, he did discuss some of the fallout he's faced and alluded to the elephant in the room, starting with the line, "It's been a weird year." Didn't Kanye have a line like that?
It's been a crazy ass year.
It's been a crazy ass year. It's been a weird year. Somebody get this dude.
Weird.
Yeah. Somebody get this dude a Clippers. This dude's year is weird. Wow, good one. CK talked about how he's been to hell and back over the last several months. That's good. And he joked about meeting Hitler in hell. Enough. I don't want to hear from his edgy jokes anymore. It's disgusting. All I can imagine is his wang.
I know, you don't get to have that like Louis attitude
where
you're so much cooler than
you're not. You're a sicko.
You're a sex-obsessed fetish.
You know what? And that's what it is. It has nothing to do with the women. Fuck the women. I would rather him put a gun under a woman's neck and shoot her brains out, her skull. It's not about that. I'm more disgusted about his sexual desires, the fact that he can't control himself. So it really has nothing to do with the women. Let's take the women out of it. Okay? This guy is a jacka. He's sexually twisted, which rubs me the wrong way. No pun intended, of course. I'm rubbed the wrong way by sexual sickenings. And that means I'm also rubbed the wrong way by sex addicts. And this is perfectly viable. This is legal. You know, they were talking about how Jake Paul, in this latest documentary, they had Alissa Violet on there, the Candy Crush Queen. Shouldn't say that. She loves candy and chips. You could tell. Her pores are just leaking out candy Like, I feel like for dinner, she eats a giant bowl of gummy worms. She has this look to her like, I am so bogged down by candy. So Alissa Violet was talking about how Jake, he was like a sex addict, that he would have sex with multiple women in the same day, which sounds cool, but think about that. Think about any of you, imagine fucking a girl, coming, and then hours later, fucking a different girl and coming. You shouldn't, as a perfectly adjusted person, you should, even if you're horny as fuck, that should sicken you a little bit. You shouldn't have such sexual desires. You shouldn't, after you come once in the day, you really shouldn't even be horny hours later, you know. Especially for a different person. And Jake Paul, they're saying 3, 4, 5, 6 people the same day. So that sickens me too. Anytime somebody is overtaken by lust. Yes, by their lust and their desires, I'm through with you. And that's what Louis C.K. is to me. He's a man that can't control his need for speed and sex. And I'm sickened by that, just in a grossed out way. Fuck that. I don't care if you've hurt women. That doesn't bother me. Women to me are nothing. They're servants to me. Okay? Assistants, servants. Okay. Right? Ball washers. They're nothing to me. Manic behavior of any kind is sickening, yeah. I'm scared to get that sore throat again, man.
You're sick.
Yeah, I am sick. These are really tough times for me. CK also mentioned he lost 35 million in an hour. And we lost 35 million an hour. 35 million an hour. We did. In the aftermath of being accused, I guess his movie, I Love You, Daddy, was removed from its release by the distributor. I hope that movie comes out. That's going to be like a crazy Beware, Children at Play type of horror classic. We're going to have to watch that movie if it ever comes out. Let me know if that's coming out. So there he is, Louis C.K. creeping back, and the comedians are going to be the ones who bring him back, I say. We boycott the comedians who bring him back, try to get them Me Too'd.